Good evening, class. This week we'll be covering Chapter 9. Chapter 9 looks at collective behavior and social movement. Collective behavior is defined as unusual or non-routine behaviors engaged in by a large number of people. They can be spontaneous or they can be organized. When you think of a spontaneous collective behavior, you would think of maybe the LA riots, most recently some of the early protests that they pertain to the death of Mike Brown, Freddie Gray, etc. When you think of an organized collective behavior, you would think about rallies and demonstrations, hands up, Black Lives Matter, etc. So those are the differences between those two, spontaneous and organized. When you think of social movement, keep in mind that social movements are an organized effort to change something in society. Those efforts are done in order to allow a group who has historically been disenfranchised more opportunities to have access to everything that everyone else has. We have a lot of various demonstrations going on at any given moment in the United States. Immigration rights, same-sex reform, all types of issues. Every group in our society deserves to be treated equally, and we have to fight for those rights. And so that's what the collective behavior and the social movements are all about. The only theory that you guys really have to focus on this week is the social movement theory. And the social movement theory basically says that political and social reform occurs not in the darkest hour, but when a society experiences prosperity with a sudden decline. Think about the Occupy Wall Street movement. We had those years of prosperity where everybody was able to get a house, and things were really going good. The economy was well, everyone was happy. But then the market, or the housing market, crashed, and a lot of people lost their homes, a lot of people lost their jobs. So that was a really dark time in America, the Great Recession. And it was because of that prosperity, then that decline, that we got a whole lot of momentum for the Occupy Wall Street movement. Now, that didn't last a very long time because it was not centrally organized, is the argument. But it could be a whole lot of different reasons. But it's those types of situations that cause a lot of different reform. We close out this chapter looking at the protest cycle because, believe it or not, protests, everything in society, everything in life has cycles. Protests aren't any different. So you'll learn more about the various cycles of a protest, and then we'll close out this chapter talking about the power of public opinion. Okay? As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a text message. Have a great week.